Hi, everybody. Welcome to The New Normal. I'm your host, Lisa Davis, aka Litecoin Lisa, and today is a Friday, so you know what that means. Grab a drink. My buddy Westwood and I are here for you for happy hour. Be right back after this. Hey there, birthday boy. How was your week?
Hey, it's been good. I was happy to see the Litecoin pump and the crypto pump for the birthday. And now it's
that was
kind of
pretty good.
It's kind of leveled out and slid down a little bit, but that's all right.
Well, that's all
it
right.
needs to correct. That's healthy. You know, a little bit.
It was just a little rally for your birthday.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that was awesome. It really was. Thanks for setting that up.
Mm-hmm.
I assume you set all that up, right?
Yes, that was me.
I figured it was you. Thank you.
And then I blew the surprise after telling everyone not to say anything to you. I went and posted in the wrong thread about 10 minutes before to get everybody ready, to warn them that you can only have like so many people on the stream at once. So, and then you were in that thread. So I guess I did pretty good.
You did very well, because I don't think I really even caught on. I'm a little slow sometimes, and I don't think I really got it. You know, that's what was going on. So,
okay.
So no, I was completely surprised and very thankful.
Well, good.
Great people, and Litecoin Lisa's always got my back.
Absolutely, yeah. I wanted to, and thanks to everybody that was in the chat on Monday and helped us wish Westwood a happy birthday. So
thank you.
We won't ask him. I'm sure he's only like 67 or something.
Yeah, something like that. Ends with a 9. You can guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
So
you're catching up to me. That's good.
109,
109.
Not doing too bad for 109.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I'm looking at myself on the TV up here. I got a replacement.
Oh, you did get a replacement.
Yeah.
From the teenage in the Westwood bar and ping pong palace.
Westwood dartboard didn't work out as planned. Darts are flying, and TVs don't like darts, even though it's way up in. Anyway,
you're thinking a dart would never hit the TV up in the corner, but when teenagers are involved, you just never know.
Yeah, go home, leave, don't come back. That's all that went.
No, well, poor kid.
Yeah.
I'm glad it got replaced. I wanted to make sure we're saying hi, and I'm trying to show everybody in the chat some comments. Some crazy stuff happening this week. I apologize to everybody on Wednesday. Just Public and I were not able to get a good stream going. He was with his girls at the most satanic place on earth, and just could not make it happen.
Magic, a place of extreme dark magic.
Lots of magic. Yeah. So hopefully he's back home and safe.
Yes, safe in New Jersey.
Safe in New Jersey.
Yeah, everything's fine. Hey, you see that New Jersey and Illinois and all these blue states are starting to lift restrictions now. I wonder why.
Well, that's part of what I wanted to talk to you about. I know we had talked about going to Arizona because for Bix's event on March 19th, because there's 26. No mask mandates in Arizona.
Okay.
But I just heard on, I was watching John Claude's channel, and Bix jumped on in the chat, and he said that they've lifted the mask mandates in California because of the Super Bowl. Yeah. So on Wednesday, as of on Wednesday, or I guess this last Wednesday then, right? Because Super Bowl's this weekend.
This Sunday.
That's why the boys are there.
That's why these guys are here.
Yeah, Paulie and Mitchie are there at
Paulie and
the
Mitch are
bar.
here, and then, yeah.
And so I was kind of thinking maybe we go to California and do that way. We're there for Bix's his kickoff event in California.
Where's the first one at? Is it in Sonoma?
Sonoma.
Is it in Sonoma, not Sedona, but Sonoma.
Not Sedona. Not Sedona, but Sonoma.
Today, Lisa?
Yeah. A very, very light, mostly Aha and a little bit of Tito's.
Aha. Wasn't that 80s band? Aha, take on.
Oh, gosh, I loved them. Yeah.
Shut up. I gotta quit singing.
Yeah, no singing from you.
I'm such a good singer, that they flag your videos because it sounds exactly.
Not only like flagging, not only flagging, but I got copyright
violation.
Violation, yeah. He's singing "Highway to Hell." He takes it very seriously.
Not gonna do it. So anyway, you're thinking, what's the date?
So I'm thinking it's March 5th is his first one. I have to talk with the boss, and
gotcha.
I also have another part of that's something in the works that I have to talk to another organization about. That's a secret.
Is it in the same proximity around the same time? Maybe
it's the same time and has to do with but it might be in conjunction with.
Okay, would I be involved in that or not? I'm just trying to think of my scheduling here.
No,
I got to talk. Okay, I wouldn't be involved in that part. All right, so March 5th is what I need to focus on. Manifest travel to California on March 5th without flying.
Yeah.
Okay. See how that works. I don't want to fly.
I know you don't.
Sedona.
I wonder if we can talk to
Sedona. It's not Sedona. It's not Sonoma. It's Sedona. No.
Sedona.
It's happy hour. I have another one, Westwood. There is.
I was going to say, you're just getting started, aren't you?
I know. I just poured one. So Sedona, that's in Northern California, isn't it? More northern.
I have no idea.
It's in Arizona, right?
Sonoma.
All right.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to go to Bix's website. Road to Ruta.
If he could pick me up in the RV, that'd be great.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be your way, though.
No, not at all. All right. Hi, Nana. Hi, Ronnie.
Hey, Mama.
Mama. Hi, Mitch.
Hi, Mitchie.
There's Chris Carr, G. Graham, Hankowitz, Ron Wisnowski, as always. Ron Wisnowski just got back from Vegas, no masks.
Oh, really? No masks in Vegas, too?
That's what he just said in the chat. I saw it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Now you're thinking. Sonoma, Santa Barbara, Los Angeles, San Diego. I mean,
okay, so they got rid of the Vegas one then.
Oh, so it's gone? It is.
The Vegas one is gone. They've changed the roadshow completely. So they did have a Vegas one. So they have Sonoma now, but they still have the Phoenix one. See, because we had so much back-to-back there originally scheduled that it would be a lot better if we could do the Sonoma one and then do...
Yeah, because the end of March and the beginning of April.
Because then we can do... Yeah, then we could do, Litecoin Day and Bitcoin Day in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
And possibly go to Austin after that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see what happens.
I don't know. Let's talk about it and try to have a plan by next week.
Okay. Putting deadlines on me. I'm not good with deadlines. Stressing me out. I know.
Well, I've got stuff I've got to get nailed down between now and then too.
How are you going to get to Sonoma?
I'll figure it out.
Manifesto.
I don't mind driving.
Right. I don't either. I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's...
I mean, my husband won't go with me.
I'd have to drive to Oklahoma City, and then we could ride together because there's no way I could drive out there by myself. And then
my husband would flip if I went by myself, and he won't go with me for that far.
So I put you in a bad spot right there, doesn't it?
But and I would probably fly because Southwest did start serving alcohol again.
So that can
Did you know
take
that?
the edge off.
Yeah, and you can we can get great flights direct to California out of Southwest here from Oklahoma City.
Can you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because if we did that and we came back, I mean, okay, we just got to think about. Okay, all right, I'll consider
that might work.
Oh God, I hate flying so
then
much.
That wouldn't be terrible.
I've hated flying my whole life, though. So it's not just this nonsense that's going on. I'm just not.
See, I really don't mind flying. It's just the mask thing and the TSA thing.
I don't like them either. Just don't like.
I never minded them. I always thought they were really nice. They were there to keep us all safe until that last time. Then.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see what we can do.
We'll see what we do. Yeah.
We'll see what we can
I think we have lots of options.
Yep. So what else is going on in the world? Anything new? Lots of new things, right?
There's lots of new things, but I'm kind of afraid to talk about them.
Gonna get banned. You do that on Tuesday, so you can get Tuesday show thrown off.
Yeah. I did see Jean-Claude started streaming on Rumble, which was kind of exciting. And I was able to chat on it.
Really?
So yeah,
so how does
there was a chat function. So because I logged in, I have a Rumble account. So I chatted on it. There weren't a lot of people over there, but I know like Daddy-O was over there. We were chatting. There were a couple people over there.
He's on YouTube now. He started videos every day. Well, not every day, but he's been making videos and posting them out there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so check Daddy-O out because he's dropping some truth on YouTube, and he's got his own channel. So yeah, check him out.
Yes, and we always want to support the fam and
good stuff.
Encourage each other. Yeah, because we're all stronger together. So, and Farrell, we're working on. I went to yesterday, my husband and I went to the location where we believe we're going to have the event in Oklahoma City. And I talked to the first guy, and he sent me to the second guy who I made a call to today that I'm waiting to hear back for absolute confirmation, but most likely we're good and going to have it at the Wilshire Gun Club in Oklahoma City on the 25th.
Well,
so it'll be our typical 3 to 6. I would tell you so we've been members there for a long time, and they scan your ID when you drink. So that way you also have to scan your ID when you shoot. Mm-hmm. So if you want to shoot, come early, scan your ID, and they have guns there that you can rent. And you sign your waivers and all that. They have people there that can help you with all that. And then you can shoot. And then you go into the bar, lounge, restaurant. And the food is actually really good. We eat there several times. Even if we're not shooting, we'll go in there and grab. They have real food. It's not like bar food or whatever.
Yeah.
Not that bar food is bad. Bar food is wonderful, but it's actual real food, but we'll go in there and eat. So then you go and have drinks, and they scan your ID again to make sure that you have, and they'll ask you, do you have, guns on you? So no one be offended if they card you or if they ask you if you have guns on you because of where you are and they're being responsible. So that's kind of how the system keeps everybody safe in the building. So
I got you.
And don't go in there and think you can have a drink and then go shoot.
Well, that's what I was thinking, but I guess that's
okay. Because that's how the two systems protect the building and protect everybody in it.
So. No, that's a good thing.
Pretty smart.
Be packing the guns when you come in. Charlie likes to pack the guns when he comes in. He's like, I got some guns right here.
There you go. He can bring all the muscle. You can bring all the muscle you want in the building, but
different kind of guns, right?
Mm-hmm. And you can bring your own guns in the building. You just can't be drinking
at the bar
and have your guns. Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Just like the old Western
really smart
towns, like leave your guns. No guns allowed up here.
That's
right. Check it at the border.
Yeah.
City limit.
And that's where responsible gun owners, and people that are law-abiding citizens, we want everyone to be safe, and that's where it's passing more laws a lot of times isn't what keeps people safe. because the bad guys don't follow laws.
No, they don't follow the laws. Why would they follow the laws?
That just
not how it works.
restricts the good people more from being able to protect themselves a lot of times.
Definitely.
So, kind of frustrating.
Definitely. So I guess we're going out west. Anybody who's out west watching us, start making plans to come see Bix, and I'll show up there and be sitting in the corner, while Bix gets all the attention with Litecoin Lisa. And if there's a big line for them,
you're on there with me.
You can come see me, and I'll talk to you. And I take Lisa's overflow. That's what happened in Texas. There was this lady
that said, what happened.
She said, I want to talk to Litecoin Lisa and ask her about this, and she's busy. And I said, well, hey, I'll talk to you. And we end up talking for like 2 hours. Standing at the table.
That's not what happened at all.
That's what happened.
No, it's not. You and I got kicked out of there for.
Well, that was the first night. That was the first night we got kicked out because we brought in alcohol. That we're not supposed to do that.
Yes.
So lesson.
But we didn't know. We weren't told.
I had no idea. It was happy hour. So it's like
it was happy hour.
I mean, it wasn't even alcohol. It was Bud Light. So I mean.
Oh, look! There's our Bix. He's watching.
Is Bix in here?
Yes. So Bix, I'm trying to. We're negotiating. I'm trying to get him to come to California instead of doing the Phoenix one. We do love Bix, and we love Amy, and we love Josh, and we love Paige.
The whole crew, Paige, and all of you. I mean, just great vibe, great energy being around you. That's the only reason I would come to California. Well, maybe not the only.
Oh, you know what though? If I do that, I have to tell. I told Jenny that we were going to Phoenix, and I think she's already made plans because I told her that.
So. Wait a minute, she probably already knows that. She does the card.
That's
thing, so
true.
She's good. She already knows.
Jenny already knows.
Yeah, she already.
Or might have to do both.
Yeah, she probably already booked it, to Sonoma because she knew that's what was going to end up happening anyway. So, done deal. 2 steps ahead.
Yeah, and Nana says she loves Bix and Amy too. Yeah, they've been great friends and support of our family for a long time. Just wonderful people.
I'm kind of wanting to see Nana again.
I'm thinking now that
come out on the road.
Now that Papa's passed, she still has this little Muppet dog that it's just a puppet of a dog. It's almost dead. I call it the sock puppet dog. It just walks around. It's mostly blind and deaf, and I'm not sure it's really even alive mostly. But as soon as that dog is gone,
oh my,
Nana can hit the road.
She's on the road,
I think.
All right.
Not that I'm wishing. Yes, I am. I am wishing harmful things for her dog.
You know how it is with dogs, though. It's so traumatic.
I know. It's
horrible.
It's time for that dog to go.
There's a season for everything. There's a time for everything, and it's just. I got you. I follow you.
Plus, I don't like her.
Welcome to
and I don't know if Pimpy's coming or not. We need to check in and see. Oh Lord, can you imagine Pimpy in Sonoma though? That's a lot of wine for him to drink. He loves wine.
Oh my goodness. It's like a 24/7 thing with him.
I know. He's a lot to manage.
Wake up. Okay. Whew.
Oh,
it's fun though. It's definitely fun.
It's very entertaining.
I need a refill.
It's very entertaining.
I got 2 guys here, just over here cracking jokes, and I need a refill, Just, standing here.
Bix, are you live at 3 your time?
Okay, so that's 5 our time after us, 5 o'clock.
I think
doing it live? Well, because I'm going to put it on the big screen, up here.
Yes, he's going to be on with Jean-Claude and Andy at 3. Yeah, Pacific. So that would be 5.
It's 5 our time.
I think he's on it on Jean-Claude's channel.
Is it on Jean-Claude's? Okay.
Or is it on Bix? Please clarify.
Help us. I
believe it's on Jean-Claude's channel, but I might be on Bix's. Check Bix's first if he doesn't respond.
We need to do some of those live. When Bix did the live things, he used to do those, and he hasn't done them in a while, and he'd play the music, and it was pretty fun.
Yes, the happy hour. Maybe come on with us and do some happy hours with us where he's singing and
it's his music, so
an AMA. Yes, I love his. Send me a link and he'll hop on with us.
Well, there we go.
Well,
Amazing
no,
Dick Swear coming along.
he won't. You just can't sing.
I know. I'm such a great singer that we get, I sound just like the original. So you get flagged.
I'm sure that's it.
Copyrighted. I'm sure it is too. It is. What's up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, don't pour that. No, I need that Tennessee whiskey. I can't reach it. That's my problem. I didn't set myself up. I'm all discombobulated because I got people around me. I'm not used to having people around me.
Okay, I text Fix a link. Hopefully it went through. I can't go. Okay. I can't go too long. All right. I can't go too long today because I have a interview with my homeschool director at 5:30.
They do that on a Friday night at 5:30. I mean,
well, she's had to interview like all of the people, and that was like it took a while to get back. Because it's difficult when you're trying to co-parent. So that was the last slot available. So trust me, I would have picked another time.
I figured you would have. I kind of figured that.
So I'm mostly AHA in my drink.
AHA.
Because we have to do like planning for next year on our interview and stuff.
Getting that Tennessee whiskey. Absolutely. Somebody asked a question here. Maybe not.
Daddy,
I don't know.
Every teacher I know is drunk by this time on Friday.
That's exactly. And I'm a former teacher, so I know. And that's why we do happy hour.
Cannon, we're starting to do this project, this like whole semester long project. And he's doing Faces of History, and he chose, hey, Biggs.
Faces of History.
Hi.
Speaking of Faces of History. Hey, handsome.
Can you hear me? I'm on my phone.
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
What's up? I hear you're coming somewhere out on the road. Why don't you just get an RV with us, travel around for 3 weeks?
Thank you.
If you'll come pick us up. Yeah, I would love to travel around the RV for 3 weeks.
Yeah, pick us up. I would love to get an RV, but my Theta's not pumping and my Litecoin's not pumping. So I got to wait. It had
a little pump. Theta had a little pump.
It did have a little pump. It did.
No, I think we're getting ready for the big silver pump. I'm excited about that.
I think so too.
I'll take that too.
I saw
so many people know.
I saw a chart. I saw things about Bank of America. I also saw today, maybe you could give me some input on this. So I saw, was it Bank of America? Now I'm not going to be able to find the article. I think it was Bank of America said that they were predicting that the Fed was going to have to not only do a 0.25% interest rate, but they were hinting at a 0.5%, and then possibly even do a 0.75% all at once. What does that look like for the normies? Does that cause people to have to is that like a margin call on your house? Does that cause people how does that change the everyday life of normal folks? Do they stop being able to get loans? What does that do?
I mean, it's all bullshit as far as they can control every price of everything. It's all talk now. And what happens behind the scenes is what's important. If the Fed's trying to destroy the economy and the entire monetary system, they'll start raising rates significantly. And voila, they win because we're the largest debtor nation in the world. By far. We have more debt than anybody. So when the system falls apart, guess who wins? We do.
What would their motivation be to do that?
Unsustainable, losing manufacturing capacity to everybody. Everybody's kicking our ass right now.
Pushes
it was always
to destroy the U.S. economy.
Yeah, we get to
have China win.
Well, no, China wouldn't win. It's been rigged for so long, and it's not. They're in on it. China's in on it. Russia's in on it. The deep state's getting kicked out. It's insane the amount of time. So you do
believe the good guys are winning?
They are winning. They've won.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Just not the way that everybody thinks. Am I too loud?
No.
I was Litecoin Lisa, giving her honor.
No, I love when she gets riled up about her good guys. They are winning. It's just all the people that are talking about what's going on have no clue.
Nobody really knows how. Yeah.
Well, they know behind the scenes, you don't, Trump wouldn't say, oh, I'm actually still the president, and I'm just going to let Joe Biden sign in 5 minutes before he's supposed to as the new president, and he's not going to work out of the White. They can't tell people that.
Right.
It's frustrating because we can't say, I told you so to everybody we know yet. And that's the problem with kind of seeing behind the curtain, is that you'll go, I've gone 20 years knowing things were wrong and fighting for everything to change. And I'm going to get like 2 minutes of I told you so when it all happens.
Right.
It kind of sucks when you think about it.
Right.
But I mean, it has to happen that way, though, doesn't it? And I mean, we kind of knew it was going to happen that way because, you know, see how people are. You can put it in their face, and you do all the research on what's going on right now with the, you know, the whole prick thing, and, you know, it's all falling apart. But people still don't get it. I mean, you put it right in their face, and they still can't comprehend how they've been duped. And it's just like, it has to be this slow roll, I think, to where it takes forever. It's like people getting into crypto. The first time you hear about it, you're like, nah, forget it. You know, and then 5 years later, you're like, oh, okay, now I get it. I wish I would have gotten it earlier.
Stayed in.
Yeah, it's kind of that way, waking people up, you know, with everything that's going on. It's just, you got to give it to them slowly and spoon feed them, you know, like they're sitting there and it's just, and it's frustrating because I'm the same way, Bix. I'm like, oh my God, how long does this have to go on? But
well, that's you know, it's going to do it. And I've been thinking, okay, what will it be, an announcement? What would be, once everybody starts losing money in this criminal banking system, let's just say one of the too big to fail banks, like Bank of America, who just happens to be short $18 billion worth of silver with no way to pay it back. Let's just say they go down. A single too big to fail bank, the reason they call it too big to fail is it would take down every other financial instrument in the world, because all the Bank of America customers have accounts with other people, and they have accounts with other people. And when you take out one of these banks that has just, you know, billions and billions of dollars of people's money, you either have to completely refund the bank totally, or you're going to have other banks starting to look shaky. And what happens as soon as banks look shaky, you run in and get your money out. First one in there gets their money and gets to run.
And then they don't trust each other. Then you get another 2008 event where everything, nope, we're not going to loan. We're not going to trust each other. And everything's just.
So can I throw a little woo-woo at you guys just for a sec?
Please.
Brandy and I, or SL and I, had our last reading with Brandy, who's a psychic. And we don't always see eye to eye on things. She's definitely not eye to eye on this thing, or anyway, it's very interesting how things have gone with that. But yesterday, and this goes for my Patreon, so they've already seen the video and all this, and then I, have all this information about what's going on in cryptos as far as news. So, but she doesn't have any of that information. And then SL is reading because she follows, astrology, and then she has her psychic guides that give her price points. So she has her charts for prices, and she's really accurate with a lot of that. So then she's hitting Brandy up with just names of coins and stuff and getting her feedback from her guides. And they start talking, and we start talking about the Bitfinex hack. And Brandy's getting this feedback that we're talking about Bitcoin and the Bitcoin crash and what's going to happen in the future. And she's talking about March going up and there being a crash in April, and why that would be. And then I start talking about the Bitfinex and how Coinbase is offering, or the IRS is mentioning that they're going to offer your tax return back as a Coinbase. That's going to be an option. If you have a refund, you can put it in Coinbase. Well, if there's this spike in March and people FOMO like crazy and get their tax returns, and most people think of that as free money anyway, and they hear about this big spike in March, file their tax returns and go, oh, I'm going to put it in Coinbase because I can't figure out how to on-ramp myself, and here's this easy check the box. Yes, I want in crypto, and now I have a crypto account on Coinbase.
Is that official?
I think it is. I mean, Coinbase actually made a statement that said that they want to become like a processor of payments.
I'd have to go back and reread.
It was the IRS. Crypto. If it was the IRS doing that, I would say, look out! There's the honey trap.
Well, here's the other
audit your last 10 years.
Here's the other part of it that she said, and she said she said her guides were telling her we need to stop talking about it or we're going to get a knock on the door. But she said that Bitfinex hack, how much they're saying it was, that it was actually a lot more, and that they might be using part of that to refund people through that option.
I don't think, there's been so many supposed hacks of exchanges. I don't think any of them are real. Not one of them. They're all fractional reserve systems. So when people start pulling money out, that's when they claim hack. That's what happened at Mt. Gox and everything else.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I listened to that Lisa yesterday, I think it was, and she said that they're not revealing the full story with this Bitcoin, with this whole hack. They're holding back something that's going to come out later, that kind of thing. Of course, what, the government not telling the truth? Come on.
There was a lot of other really interesting information on that Patreon video. If you guys aren't already a member, go check it out. I'm shilling my Patreon because I put a lot of information on there, but
I'm on there.
Yes, Bix is a Patreon.
I'm a
patron of mine.
I'm a patron of Lisa and Bix.
Yes, thank you both. Yes, I appreciate it. Yeah, it was really interesting in hearing just her gut on some of those things, and as we were talking about those scenarios. So,
what was it? I liked the one where she said, she gives the visuals, and she's kind of uncomfortable laughing, because they're showing her things, and she says, talking about the big dump and how they visualize that.
Yes, yeah.
Imagine.
Well, I'll leave that for the.
Yeah, but you join the Patreon and you can learn about all this, bodily functions.
I liked the shiny penny, the wet penny one better, and the chocolate cake and the pearls.
Inside stuff.
Yeah, I like those better. But anyway,
what psychic do you think is the most accurate out of all of
them?
And I've got a theory on this. Come back to me.
I know what you're gonna say because I know who you love.
Because you're psychic.
I don't even. I have never even thought of it that way either.
Michelle White Dove is who has a history. If you looked at like longevity history or whatever, but my friend SL has like a crazy accuracy with her stuff she gets from her guides. I don't know I've never looked at it to see like who's the most accurate, and I don't know that I look at that much stuff. I kind of listen here and there and whatever, but I'm also not a trader really, so I don't know. But I heard someone criticizing Michelle White Dove, and this is not my opinion, this is some third party, but they said that some of her current reports that you should be careful because she's still saying the same coins, but when she's saying these coins, she's saying if you had got in early when she originally called the coins, yes, you'll still do well on them, but that they're kind of like old calls.
Yeah, that's the guy who works with Michelle. Michelle does some of it, but he's the guy who writes the reports and interprets a lot of the crypto stuff for her.
Okay.
So I think she does it under TM, which is Team White Dove. So it's her as well as because Michelle's, she's not savvy on cryptocurrencies. She just gets what the spirit is telling her. Okay. And then, so any of the analysis and stuff like that is the team.
Which they say that's more accurate than somebody, because there's, I know like SL has said that we've had people that she's worked with, but then they get interested in cryptocurrency because they're seeing this stuff, and then they get polluted because they start investing and get involved. And so
stole my thunder.
For the wrong reason. They don't do their homework.
Well, they do their homework, but then they start getting involved in it. And then it's like, well, now you're not like looking at it from a distant, you know what I mean? Like a psychic or medium supposed to be detached and just listening to spirit. And now they have like a dog in the fight kind of thing.
Vested interest. And
So
that's true with I mean, as a human being, everybody is like that. And for me, depending on what the topic is and what I'm using a psychic for, I've got some great ones. I like Jenny can read me and my personal life so well. I always have like an extra half an hour after our discussions. But Michelle's done some great stuff, and Woo Dude even did some stuff with me, and it's kind of like you take it for what it is, you embrace it, and then you let it go and lead your life, type of thing. Is the way I look at it.
And like Westwood says, trust yourself.
Trust yourself. You gotta trust yourself and your instincts. Trust your gut always.
Well, I mean, White Dove said Veritaseum was going in the shitter.
Mm-hmm.
And
it kind of did.
$200 in the blink of an eye.
But then it turned around. So it's like, at what time frame? I guess what's the perspective?
That's all cryptos, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, it's like.
I mean, I bought Verity at what, $3 back in the day.
Yeah, you're right. And then it goes up to 300.
And the hodlers. I mean, if you pick the right coins, hodlers are the ones you're going to win. And
I agree with you, and you've always said that. I 100% agree with you. It's like just write it out and.
Didn't Litecoin go down to
23 bucks
or something?
Yeah, like $23.
I thought it was 24. Yeah,
23, 24. It depends on the exchange, but I mean,
yeah.
I mean, you could have loaded up and then just hold it, and then check your freedom box when it gets to that point. When you get to the point where you're like, okay, I can buy a house. I can buy a car and pay for it. I can get my freedom things in this real world with that magic internet money, that tool, that economic freedom that it presents. When you have those things, you wait and you have patience. I mean, you think about it, it's not like you got to wait 30 years, 40 years, 50 years for your pension, and then you can supposedly travel and start living life. No, crypto gives you an opportunity. And it's like, if you've got patience and you can wait 5 years, if even that, and you know what you want out of life, it will give it to you. And you just wait and then, okay, exit. Don't get greedy. Know what you need, know who you are, and take advantage of that situation. That's it.
I think Litecoin's a great example of that. I think at some point we're going to need, everybody's going to be looking for a means of exchange.
Yep.
I mean, these bankers are so incredibly criminal. No one's going to trust them again. So what are the options? You can't have gold and silver for means of exchange because you'd have to carry around, 2 tons on your back.
Can't do it.
Litecoin's the right one.
I heard
as a means of exchange.
An interview.
Somebody told me.
Yeah, we heard a song like that once.
Yeah, I know. I might have sang that one time.
I heard an interview with Sailor and the guy who's turned into looks like a Muslim Jack. The Twitter guy.
Jack
Square.
Dorsey.
Yeah, Jack Dorsey. And he's created this new company called Spiral that's offering Lightning Network to businesses for free and all this, which like infringes on Reggie's IP. And
that's the thing with Reggie's IP. He's never challenged anybody with it. He's never taken anybody. No one's going to volunteer to cut Reggie in until he proves that in court that his IP is, it can stand. I think it can, but no one's going to be the first to volunteer that because. So
you think it has to go to court?
The regulators are so evil and have screwed him over so badly and tainted his reputation that's the first thing people will say. When you walk into a project and say, "Hey, I have this patent from back then," and they'll say, "Oh, but you're a criminal because the SEC said you were."
So what about Reggie's argument that, because I heard him talking on an interview with, I can't remember the guy's names now. He was in Miami and he was talking about how, and I know like as a nonprofit director, you have a fiduciary responsibility to the organization. And I know like, and it was my understanding how he was explaining it is as a leader or organization like CEO that they have what I would understand is a fiduciary responsibility to the shareholders to report any risk to their shareholders.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so when they do their reports to the shareholders, if they failed to report a knowledge of a patent infringement to their shareholders, then they could be held liable for that.
Right. And that's what Reggie got. He sent notices to all kinds of companies, and like JP Morgan got a notice. Now,
Yeah.
whether or not,
And then Uniswap recently, like I think it was JP Morgan Chase, shut down all of Uniswap's bank accounts. And I wondered if that was why that happened.
I don't know. JP Morgan Chase kicked me out of their system, so they can do whatever the hell they want.
Interesting.
It's a badge of honor, isn't it?
Well, truthfully, it is.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about bringing it up to the Federal Reserve, because they did it because I asked if I could take if I got a bunch of people and bought shares of SLV, you need 50,000 shares. Can I take delivery through you? You're supposed to offer that service, because they were trying to get me to invest in stocks and bonds and all the shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so the guy went back to ask his boss. Next thing I know, I get notification that all my accounts are being.
They're like, "Oh, get him out of here."
Nope.
So
there's one who can see.
In Oklahoma, they're trying to pass something for our state reserve, our state treasury, to hold gold in our state treasury. And they were talking about it kind of to protect against the T word, and to protect against.
It's clear. I mean, look at the Mint putting these little blank spots at the bottom of all the new Eagle coins that are going to be some kind of a Braille identification system to easily put it on the blockchain, so you can hold gold or silver in your bank account at probably a U.S. postal service, is my guess.
Yeah.
And then you can have a crypto wallet that spends it in little bits of it at a time. Stuff like that.
Would that be? Would each state have? So each state would have their own treasury or have their own currency?
That would be the U.S. dollar. We'd go back to our constitutional money.
Our constitutional money. Okay.
I mean, we already got it on the books. It's just the fact that we haven't been following it. It's easy to go back to that if the old system dies. If the old system doesn't die, then no one's going to do anything with it. But
now, in the Constitution, it's silver, though, right?
Silver and gold. Well, it's silver is the definition of a dollar, and then the definition of the gold was 20 to 1, I think.
Okay, all right.
But then they changed it to 35 to 1. On the actual coin, it says $50 in gold and $1 of silver.
Okay, I didn't realize that. I just knew about the silver portion of the. I need to reread that for sure.
I think it was a different act. But the definition of a U.S. dollar in the Constitution is
so many grains of silver.
Yes,
371 grains of
fine silver or something like that.
Right.
Pretty exciting stuff.
I got to get ready for my walk down Woo Lane with JC.
Okay, thank you so much for stopping by. And yes, we are coming to see you.
I'm on JC's channel in like 15 minutes. Yes, thank you for coming. You guys are more than welcome anywhere. And if you want to travel with us, just grab an RV and hop in and
follow along.
I wish. All right.
Convoy. Oh, that day's coming.
Bring the whole family. Bring the dog. You can just travel and family event.
Both of our dogs passed away.
Both of our dogs are gone, so that frees us up.
Well, we have a new puppy, so
do you?
Okay,
that's enough to get me there.
Yeah, Westwood's there. Then he's a dog lover.
Yeah, I am. Awesome. I'm a big softie.
I know you are. Thank you, guys.
All right, love you. Tell Amy bye. We love her. We'll see you soon.
Vix.
Okay. Thanks, Vix.
Thanks, Vix.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh my gosh. What great people.
All stars here on Happy Hour.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to support Litecoin Lisa. You got to join the Patreon. I mean, this content, you can't, where else are you going to get this? You get the amazing Vix we are popping in, just showing up at Happy Hour, walking into the bar. I mean, where else do you see that?
Yeah.
I got to get a mixer here.
Sure.
So, you know, we're talking about Russia, we're talking about China, and, you know, you've got the United States, you know, and Mr. Pretendency in Chief is saying that we're going to have severe sanctions. We're going to come down hard on you. And you see all these weak, you know, spokespeople, I don't even know what they are anymore, you know, issuing these, we're going to show Putin. And I'm thinking, you get in the ring with Putin. That's what I want to see. Let's do a pay-per-view. You want to, you know, do something. I mean, because these guys, yeah, that works. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's just absolutely ridiculous. You know, he's going to invade Ukraine. He's going to do this and that, just like he did Crimea. And let's do a rewind on Crimea. It was like 99% of the people, I don't know, it's high 90s, voted that they wanted to be part of Russia. So he didn't invade and annex it. The people wanted to be part of Russia. And so, you know, you've got this narrative out there that he's some encroacher, some new Hitler that's, you know, wants the, you know, Lebensraum and wants to take all the, you know, surrounding land around him. And it's, where have you ever seen that happen? When has he ever rolled tanks in? When has he ever done anything? And, you know, it's just this demon that they have to create all the time. And, you know, there's more things going on in Ukraine than I think than we know. You look at all the connections with the Biden family, and there's just more to the story. There's a whole lot more. Oh my gosh,
the whole crack pipe thing is just too much for me.
The First memes, of all, I love it. I love it. You know,
who has the contract for who got the contract for building? Who got the government contract on the crack pipes? I want to know.
I'll tell you what, I will fully employ everybody. You know, I'll build something here, and we'll be making them. We'll make them. I'll get
glass blowing for crack pipe. I mean,
we're gonna have decorated. You know, these? Design your own crack pipe. You know, we'll do whatever it takes.
It just seems so ridiculous.
Does this seem like reality to you, or does this seem like a bad movie? It's
just a bad movie. That's where, to me, like, it's one of those things. It's like the whole, IRS is going to make you show your face and scan your face.
How does that even happen?
Just kidding. It's not really happening because it never was going to happen. No. They were just wanting to put it out there to wake people up.
That's it.
Crack pipes for everyone. Okay, show me the contract and who's blowing all these
pun intended, blowing
crack pipes, you know. Well, they're glass blown, I'm sure, or I don't know how they're made.
But I'm willing to make one if I get that government contract. I'll take that dirty fiat and turn that into Litecoin lickety split.
Oh my gosh, yeah. But and that of course is to point at, you know, Hunter's problem. I mean, all of it is just to the point of exhaustion to me. I mean,
right, because it's like, okay, we already get this. I mean, what does it take to wake people up? How absurd do we have to get people to wake up and realize this is all a big fiction? This is all a big fraud. It's propped up by fake money that really doesn't exist. You don't talk about Bitcoin being magic internet money. Look at the money that's the fiction of the US dollar, which is not even a dollar. It's a Federal Reserve note. Look at that fiction and what it does. I mean, give me a break. I don't know.
No, I can't take it.
Buy Litecoin. Sound money for the digital age. It's on sale today.
Definitely.
Holy cow. My new hat.
That's what, when I was talking about
California. Go ahead.
You are. It'll protect you.
I know it will. I got aluminum foil layered on the inside, so I think I'm good. I think I'm set up.
It'll protect you.
Ready to go.
There you go. That's such a great hat. Did you get that for your birthday?
I got that for my.
Oh. He moved his hands again. He's doing his hand talking. Well, I'm sure he'll pop back in here once he realizes he's not on anymore. Oh my gosh. Crazy crew. So we're going to figure out the whole
I'm back. As usual, you know, it's a daily or weekly occurrence. You know, it's actually a bi-weekly occurrence, you know, because we had a Monday one too. But
that's right.
Speaking of which, we got to figure out what you're doing with that. You know, and if I need to pop in again, you know, we can do the bookend happy hours. But
thank you.
This hat, oh yeah, absolutely. This hat, my daughter picked it out. My wife said, you need to put Westwood on it. So there's a local place up here, you know, right uptown where they do embroidering and shirts and all this stuff. And
awesome.
I got a Westwood hat, and so I need to get a white one with black lettering too, you know, so I can
for summer.
stylish.
Yes,
right. You know, so I can I'll wear this in the summer because I don't care.
You've always been worried about your style,
I'm telling you what,
Always.
Lisa, that's the thing. Lisa understands this because we go on the road. She knows how it is behind the scenes. I primp. I mean, I get, I'm
the
kind
amount
of
of luggages this man has to bring with him.
Oh, it's
he needs
horrible.
So
I know.
many
I actually
pairs
need a
of shoes.
helper. And he volunteers.
Flip-flops. Then you need the other kind of sandals.
The other flip-flops and
the other flip-flops. And then
I know, right? Let's see. I got shorts, I got flip-flops, I got a t-shirt, and I'm pretty good.
And that other t-shirt. Yeah.
Yeah,
now you have a hat and two colors.
T-shirts, on the road.
Wow.
Yeah. Wear it all day. Doesn't make a change. No changing outfits. It's not a quick change artist. It's like wear the thing all day. Get your use out of it.
Well, you could be like Pimpy and just have that duffel bag, or
just wear one outfit the whole time.
he did move to that. What did he have that one time when we were in Florida and he had that plastic bag of clothes? And he just kept pulling clothes in and out of that plastic bag from the beach shop.
Here? Yeah.
I was like,
all right, just speaking of which, we've got the, can I reach it? Stand by.
Uh-oh, he's going to get thrown off camera again.
Got another special guest here on Happy Hour, and it's the alligator.
Oh, Lord.
The alligator from Florida.
Yep. It's real funny.
It's a good story. Somebody has video somewhere. I don't know. I'm waiting on that Blind Dave video. Where's that unedited, raw, uncut video? I might have to take a trip to New Orleans. What is Mardi Gras? March 1st or something? Right around there?
It is in March.
So we could hit that, and then I could head out to Oklahoma City, maybe fly out with Litecoin Lisa to Sonoma, and then...
That is not on the way.
So I'm on the road.
I think you need a geography trip.
Yeah,
class.
I know, right? Where I'm going. It's
not on the way.
Going that way. It's like the slingshot up.
Yeah. We definitely have to fly if we're going to hit that many places. But hello to Litecoin Girl, Thinking Dummy.
Litecoin Girl.
The Thinking Dummy.
Might see you soon. Les
Yes,
Jaggers,
we're into lots
live
of
from Australia.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Les. J Crypto Minded, Doyle. Who else has popped in here? I want to say hi to before. Harry Hankinen.
Yes. March 1st is Fat Tuesday. Perfect. You gorge yourself,
Oh,
Fat
Blind
Tuesday.
Dave's in there. Oh my gosh.
Go check out Blind Dave's channel too. He's got some good videos.
Yes.
I love it because it's just, it's just that real, what's going on in his life. And I mean, it's pretty cool. It's like the real reality TV. Not the fake reality TV we have on there now on the regular network television. It's like the real reality TV. What's going on in Dave's world today? It's pretty cool stuff. Go watch him.
Yeah, and Glasswalker is on Twitter.
I saw something that you with Litecoin Lisa today talking, with the Glasswalker image. It was pretty cool. You didn't see it?
I haven't seen it.
Oh.
Well,
you might
want to have to go look. So my buddy Glasswalker, that is who created if you guys see our thumbnail for the video today, that he created our logo for the Happy Hour Roadshow. And he's created some others for Uncle Cliff and for, I'll have to go look now.
No,
and for
look on
Arcane
my feed.
Bear.
It's like the
and for
fourth thing down on my feed.
Okay, I'll go look. Hold on.
It's the lovely Litecoin Lisa with an American flag over her right shoulder.
Oh.
Play it.
Okay. Hold on.
Hurry, come on, hurry, play it.
Hold on. It's asking me to re-verify my... Oh, no.
Got to do a face scan, got to do a thumbprint.
Oh, no. It just locked me out of Twitter again on another...
Well, that's the beauty of centralization. Thing. Cardano Anna. I almost typed Eastwood. Thank you, Cardano Anna. We appreciate you being here.
Oh, crud.
Well, we're not going to show that video right now, but, go check out Glasswalker on on Twitter, or you can go to Clint Westwood on Twitter, and I've got it right there in my feed. Scroll a little bit, and it's got this pretty cool thing that Glasswalker, he makes really cool images and videos. The intro video, Litecoin Lisa puts up a picture of us.
Yeah, sorry guys, it just blocked me out of Twitter on another browser.
And he's from Pittsburgh, not right now, but he used to be from Pittsburgh. But I think we might be going to Pittsburgh this year. That'd be kind of a cool.
Yeah, we're gonna try.
We're gonna try. A lot of places we want to go.
It keeps linking my. Oh, Rice got another strike too.
Yeah, I saw that. I got 2 of them or something. You just can't tell the truth anymore, can you? Not on these platforms.
What's wrong, people? Okay, we're not going to give up, guys.
Nope.
But thankfully, we have the support of the community, and that's the thing that keeps everybody going and keeps us positive. That's what the truth is the community watching and the community supporting us and participating. And so that's the stuff that keeps us positive and keeps us going.
It definitely is. That's what gives me encouragement, and that's why I like to go to these meetups as far as they are. We need to just like surrounding Illinois, I'd be happy. But it's good because you get to meet all these people and make great relationships. I mean, so many good relationships from the Florida meetup. Daddy O being one. Check him out. He's telling the truth. And it's like we need more people to continue to tell the truth and get the word out there, and just like whack-a-mole. Whack one of us, another one pops up. Boom, 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 boom. And
that's right. And we lift each other up.
Exactly.
That's right.
At the community level, we just have to keep, recruiting people and bringing more people to the light, because that's all the power is at that local level. And you're seeing it.
He wore. Okay, I found it. Hold on.
Cool.
And he did my underestimate me. That'll be fun sweatshirt on.
Yes. Oh, go ahead.
Hold on. That's a sweatshirt that my mother bought me.
She has good taste.
That's so funny. So let's see which comment he picked. This will be hilarious.
He was saying he said he was playing around with, I don't know if it was his phone or something, and he said, I was trying to see like how much it would take to distort your face for your facial recognition not to work. And he said, so all you have to do is like make some silly roast the whole thing in the video. Yeah. So people are incredible. The humans are resilient. We've made it this far. We're going to make it through this. So I don't know. Yeah, and enough people were saying they're going to stop paying taxes.
Well, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Which I think is going to start happening anyway. So, well, my friend Sean was saying, he said he was playing around with, I don't know if it was his phone or something, and he said, I was trying to see like how much it would take to distort your face for your facial recognition not to work. And he said, so all you have to do is like make some silly the whole thing in the video. Yeah. So people are incredible. The humans are resilient. We've made it this far.
Oh goodness. Well, if I don't have a audit already, I will soon.
There you go.
Walker. Oh man, I love you.
It's funny stuff. I love it. That's great
funny.
stuff.
No, we're making history, right?
Absolutely. Writing history right now. Good stuff. So come check us out. We're going to be on the road. We'll update it, and when I figure out where Litecoin Lisa is going to take me this year, I will put it on my website, clintwestwood.net, and have all the details of where we're going to be. And it's going to come quick. February and then March, I think it's going to be boom, 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 boom. We're going to be going. But we'll keep you posted. Check
See,
website,
I'm not even logged in as myself now, so I can't.
You don't even know who you are anymore, Lisa.
Yeah. It logged me out as myself, so I can't even respond. So, oh, well,
Yeah.
Hey,
I saw on that note, I did see that Proton Mail, I saw today it said secure your account, and write down a passphrase. You know, and I thought, oh, that's like crypto. You know, you write down a passphrase, so if you ever lose your account, your password, or anything like that, if you get the passphrase, you can restore it. I haven't looked into it. I just happened to see that, so it made me think of it.
Oh, maybe that's a good idea.
I don't know. Maybe there's a passphrase, you know, for not that whatever. Not that it matters because you write down 12 words instead of one, but I don't know.
Interesting. I don't know.
See, it just resonated like, oh, that's crypto like, you know, because I'm so used to that, you know, write down your passphrase, write down your seed phrase.
Somehow. So I went to log on to Twitter and it said connect with your Google account. Okay. And I just said yes.
Oh, and it's probably not linked to that maybe.
And but it picked a different Twitter account. So it picked my work Twitter account. So it linked my work Twitter account to a different. So
if you log out of Twitter and then log in again, maybe then you can do it.
No, it's already linked now. And now it has, and what's worse is it has my personal phone number now linked with my work Twitter account and my personal email. So it's all
good times.
Messed up. Yep.
Yeah. And there you have it.
So, love it.
Absolutely. Check out Litecoin Lisa. Where can we find you? Every day. Well, actually, go check out, you know, her information. You can stop by and, you know, deliver some dinner for her.
Oh, I love technology.
Love it and hate it.
Okay. All right. You guys are awesome. I'm going to go get ready for
our great interview.
Family interview for homeschooling.
You'll do fabulously.
Then I'll have a drink.
Absolutely. Sure. Yes. Happy
All right, you guys take care. Make sure you follow Freddy Octopus on Twitter. He's an amazingly talented guy.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah, definitely making a difference in this world. So take care, and I love you guys. Have a great weekend. Yeah, take care.
Love y'all.